Okay, so problem number 5, the current flowing through an element is I, that is equal to 4 amps at time 0 less than t less than 1 and 4 t square amps, that is t greater than 1. Calculate the charge entering the element from t equal to 0 to t equal to 2 seconds. Right. So we need to find out, calculate the charge q. So what is the formula for q? First, before write I of t, that is equal to dq divided by dt. So we need to find out the charge, that is q equal to integral of I of t into dt, 0 to infinity. This is the basic equation. Okay. So we have two times, that is 4a and 4t square. We have two values. So that is q, that is equal to integral for 4a, that is 0 to 1. So minimum 0 to 1, the value is 4 into dt plus, so integral, the time is t greater than 1, the value of t, the maximum value of t is 2, then 1, so 1 to 2, the value is 4 t square into dt, right? So now we are integrating and substituting the limit values, IL into I limit, and we can get the value of charge, right? So here now we are indicating, keeping 4 as outside now. So t power 1, sorry, 1 power t, so this is a constant, that is 1 power t, 1 power t plus integral of, we are keeping 4 constant, sorry, plus 4 into, so t power 3 divided by 3. So limit here 0 to 1, here 1 to, right? So 4, so t 2 plus 1, that is 3 divided by 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. So now we are taking 4 into, so power t equal to higher limit minus lower limit is 1 power 1 minus 1 power 0 and plus, what is the value? So we are keeping 4 as outside constant, so 4 into higher limit, that is t power, sorry, 2 power 3 minus 3, higher limit minus lower limit 1 power 3 divided by 3 divided by 3. So here, so 1 minus 1, so 1, so power 0, we are getting 1 power 0, that is 0. So we can get the value of 4 plus 4 into, so 2 power 3, 8, so divided by minus of 1 divided by 3. So now the value is 4 plus 4 into, so the denominators are same, so 8 minus 1, that is 7 divided by 3. 7 divided by 3, the value is 4 plus 4, say 28 divided by 3. So that is 28 divided by 3, that is 28 divided by 3, that is equal to 4 plus 9.333. So that is equal to plus 4, that is equal to 13.33 coulombs charge. The value of charge is 13.33 coulombs. This is another method to find the charge if the current is given in a two different periods. So in the market, how to proceed the, how to find out the charge. So integrating the integration of the current with higher limit given time period, we have to proceed and we can get the value of charge, that is equal to 13.33 coulombs. Next, we see the next. So problem number 6, the current flowing at a point in a device is shown. So deviceல போகக்கூடிய current எப்படி அப்படிங்கிறது given in the waveform. Calculate the total charge through the point. So இந்த pointல so என்ன ஒரு point. So current flowing through at a point. So அந்த particular pointல so எவ்வளவு charge flow ஆகுது அப்படிங்கிறது கேட்டிருக்காங்க. This given. Okay, so என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், we need to find out the charge. So charge அப்படிங்கிறது integration. So charge அப்படின்னா so q, so solution பார்க்கலாமா. So q, we need to find out the q, that is equal to integral of I of t into dt. So the equation. So இதுக்கு நம்ம என்ன கால்குலேட் பண்ணணும், we need to find out the charge. So இப்படி ஒரு wave form கொடுத்து நம்ம அதில் charge கால்குலேட் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா we need to find out the area. So total area என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சா that is equal to charge. So கொடுத்திருக்கிற wave form then so கொடுத்திருக்கிற wave form current ஓட wave form கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So என்ன கால்குலேட் பண்ணனும்னா we need to find out the charge. So charge கால்குலேட் பண்ணனும் அப்படினா அதோட we need to find out the area. So total area-வை கால்குலேட் பண்ணா that is equal to charge. Integration of current. So we are integrating, we can get the area of the graph. Okay, so இதில் first we need to find out the area. Area எப்படி find பண்ணலாம், so இப்போ இந்த waveform we need to find out the area. So now we have the area, இந்த waveform எப்படி split பண்ண முடியும்னு பார்ப்போம். So first we are simply think here this and this. So this is area 1 and this is area 2. This is area 1 and this is area 2. So இப்போ பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இது என்னவா இருக்கு, இது ஒரு ரெக்டாங்குலராக இருக்குது. ஸோ லென்த் இன்ட்டு பர்த் ஏரியா 1. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஒன் ட்ரையாங்கிள். ஸோ ட்ரையாங்கிளோட ஏரியா என்ன, ஆஃப் LA square. So of LA square means what is the length, this is 1. So we need to find out the value Q, that is equal to area 1 plus area 2. Area 1 plus area 2. So area 1, that is triangle. Area of triangle of length into breadth plus inge length into breadth. Here length into breadth. So we are substituting that of into the area 1 into height 10 plus here, so inge value 1. So this is the height is 10. So here 10 into 1. So that is 1 by 2 into 10 plus 10. So that is 5. The total charge that is passing is 15 coulomb. 15 coulomb. So for the given sum, the current flowing at the point in a device is shown. So calculate the total charge to the point. So என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, they are giving current waveform கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So current waveform கொடுத்திருந்தா need to find out the charge. So y axis, x axis and y axis, so I and t. So அப்போ கொடுத்திருக்கிற waveform என்னோடது current ஓட waveform. So charge கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா we need to integrate the integration பண்ணணும். So right, so அப்போ integration we are finding the area. So area calculate பண்ணா that is equal to total number of charges, right? So அப்போ area, இந்த area split பண்றோம். So பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா so இந்த area, this is we are splitting into 2. It is equal to triangle, there is a normal square. So we have a length that is 1 to 2, this value is so for a, and height is 20. So area 2 is that is equal to length into the 10 into 1. For a triangle, we need to find out the area of length into breadth, half into length into breadth. So this is so simply it is a square. So we need to find out, we need to multiply this is total. So of, so we need to find out, this is also a square, we need to find half. So that means half into length into breadth, so it is divided in equal area. So equal divided ஆயிருக்கு. So அப்போ என்ன, half into இதோட length into breadth, length 1, இதோட breadth 10. So போட்டிங்க அப்படின்னா what is half into n by square, that is 5, that is totally 10, that is half 5. So charge is 15 coulombs. This is another method. So நம்ம graph current ஓட value கிராஃபாக கொடுத்துருந்தா அப்படின்னா அதுலேருந்து how to find out the charge அப்படிங்கிறது. Right? Problem number 7. The current through an element is shown in a figure. This is a current flowing through the element. The total charge that passes through the element at t equal to 1 second, t equal to 3 seconds and t equal to 5 seconds. So இந்த சம்மை என்ன கால்குலேட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா total charge. We need to find out the total charge. So previously solve பண்ண ப்ராப்ளத்தில் current கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க, we are integrating it and find out the charge. So இங்கே currentக்கு பதிலாக they are given waveform, ஒரு figure கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. So that is current ஓட figure. என்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, current ஓட waveform. This is I of I with respect to time. இது current ஓட waveform, ஒரு டிவைஸில் போகக்கூடிய ஒரு எலமெண்ட்டில் போகக்கூடிய current. ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு waveform கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா ஸோ என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா இன்டெகிரேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு பதிலாக ஃபார் இன்டெகிரேஷன் பதிலாக ஃபைண்ட் தி ஏரியா ஆஃப் தி கர்வ், ஏரியா ஆஃப் தி கர்வ். ஸோ இந்த கொடுத்துருக்கக்கூடிய கர்வோட ஏரியாவை கால்குலேட் பண்ணால் தட் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு சார்ஜ். இன்டெகிரேஷன் பண்ணுறதுல we are taking finding the area of the curve that is equal to charge. Okay, so basic equation for I of t that is equal to dq divided by dt, that is equal to dq divided by dt. So what is என்ன solution நம்மளுக்கு தேவை? We need to find the time charge at 1 second, 3 second, 5 second. So here this is 1 second, 3 second and 5 second. So இப்போ இந்த கர்வோட ஏரியா கால்குலேட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா we need to find the கர்வை ஸ்பிட் பண்ணணும். we have to split the curve, கர்வை ஸ்பிட் பண்ணிட்டு find the area. So first at t equal to 1 second. So 1 second ங்கிறப்போ is a 1, this millisecond, so 1. So அப்போ just taking the this is the area curve number 1, that is this is curve number 1. This is the area of the curve 1. So next we need to find the at t equal to 3 seconds. T equal to 3 seconds. So we are putting this 3 equal to 3 seconds. So இது ஒரு curve. So இந்த curve மாதிரி எப்படி ஸ்பிட் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னா we can split, make it as a this is the triangle, இது ஒரு rectangle. So this is curve number 2 and this is number 3, area number 3. This is area 1, area 2 and area 3. So at t equal to 3 seconds calculate பண்ணோம்னா so இந்த area plus 1 2 3 இந்த மூணு ஏரியாவோட கர்வோட மூணு ஏரியாவே கால்குலேட் பண்ண அப்படின்னா that is the charge at t equal to 3 seconds, right? So next we need to find t equal to 5 seconds. So 5 seconds அப்படிங்கிறப்ப 5. So இங்கே charge நம்ம இந்த can split up this graph. This is one square and this is a triangle. So this is area number 4 and this is area number 5. So கொடுத்திருக்கக்கூடிய curve we are split up into different areas are split up பண்ணிட்டோம். Then அந்த ஏரியாவோட ஏரியாவை கால்குலேட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா we can get the total charge at a particular time. So next start with find the charge at t equal to 1 second. Charge at t equal to 1 second. So charge that is q. So 1 second வச்சுக்கலாம் for time 1 second, that is equal to area 1. Area 1. So what is the area? So here this is 10 and this is 2. So height 10, height, width and height. So area equal to length into breadth. So length that is 10, but that is 1. So that is equal to 10 coulombs. So for q equal to 1 second, the charge is 10 coulombs. So next we need to find at charge q at 3 seconds. This is charged at 1 second. This is charged at 3 seconds. So Q at 3 seconds, that is equal to, we know already, we know the area. So simply area of 1 plus area of 2 plus area of 3. So what is the area of 1? So we can directly we can write the area of this 10. The second area of 2, this is a triangle. So triangle, we need to know the value of into length into breadth of. Then this is an area length into breadth. So that is 10 plus of into this value. This is so again this is 5 value. So the 0 to 10. So sit up panna so sentence that is a 5. So this is so in the value என்ன இங்க this is this. So அப்ப மேல இருந்து இங்க that value is 5 and this is 1. So this is 5, this is 1. We can get multiplying, we can get the answer. So of into 5 into 1, 5 into 1 plus area number 3. So this is 1, this is 2. So 2 height 0 to 5. So 2 into totally that is equal to, so 10 that 22.5 coulombs at charge equal to 3 seconds. Charge at t equal to, that is 5 seconds. 5 seconds. So Q at 5 seconds, that is equal to area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 plus area 4 plus area 5. So for this 3, we know area 1, area 2, area 3 we already defined. So this all value Q of 5 seconds for area 1, area 2, area 3, that is equal to 22.5 plus area 4 length to the, that is 1, this is 5. 3 to 1, that value is 1, this is 5. So 1 into 5 plus this value is 1, as well this is 4 to 5 1, this value is again 5. So of into 1 into 5, of into 1 into 5. So we can, that is 13 coulombs. 22.5 plus 2.5, 2.5, that 22.5 plus 2.5, that is equal to 25 plus 5, that is 13 coulombs. So charge at Q equal to 5 seconds, that is equal to 18 coulombs. Charge Q equal to 1 second, that is 10 coulombs. Charge Q equal to 3 seconds, that is equal to 22.5 coulombs. So this is the another method to find the charge for a given curve. So importantly you need to know. So wave formula என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னு பார்க்கணும். So wave formula that is given I. So அப்போ current கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So Q calculate பண்ணணும், charge calculate பண்ணா integrate பண்ணணும், but it is a curve கொடுத்திருக்கோம். So அப்போ என்ன இதோட ஏரியாவை calculate பண்ணா that area that is equal to charge. நம்ம ஏரியா என்ன calculate பண்றோமோ that is equal to charge. Okay. So till now we have discussed about current and the charge and problem related to charge and current பார்த்தோம். So ஒரு wave formல எப்படி சார்ஜ்னா என்ன, கரண்ட் என்னங்கறத பேசிக் பார்த்தோம். நெக்ஸ்ட் அதுக்கு அப்புறம் சார்ஜ் அண்ட் கரண்ட்ல ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் பார்த்தோம். So from base level to கொஞ்சம் in depth high level வரைக்கும் we can solve the problems. Okay, see you in next problem number 8. The charge entering a certain element is shown. Charge entering a certain element is shown. Find the current at t equal to 1 millisecond, t equal to 6 millisecond and t equal to 10 milliseconds. So previous problem number 7 and 8, what is the difference அப்படினா? So problem number 7, they are giving the current. So waveform என்ன waveform என்ன graph கொடுத்திருந்தோம் அப்படினா current கொடுத்திருந்தோம். From that அதோட ஏரியாவை integrate பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா directly finding the area, so that is equal to current அப்படிங்கிறத calculate பண்ணும். இங்கே they are giving charge. So sorry, so previous இதில் okay, so previous ப்ராப்ளத்தில் என்ன பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா they are giving the, so என்ன கிராஃப் கொடுத்துருந்தாங்கன்னா கிராஃப் ஃபார் current, so current flow ஆகக்கூடிய கிராஃப் கொடுத்துருந்தோம். From that we need to find out the charge. So அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா they are simply calculating the area of the particular graph, so that is equal to charge அப்படிங்கிறத calculate for the purpose of integration. They are simply finding the area, that value is equal to charge, right? So here next one is, in this problem they are giving charge graph, they are giving the graph for charge. So q of t in millicoulombs and t in milliseconds. We need to find it for 1 millisecond, 6 millisecond and 10 millisecond. Let's start. Solution. What is our solution? So basic equation, I of t, that is equal to dq divided by dt, dq divided by dt. So before we have to split up into time. In time 1 millisecond, 6 millisecond and 10 millisecond, right? Let's start. So what is, so here 0 இருக்கு, இங்க 2 இருக்கு. So அப்ப அந்த ரெண்டு கேட்டல the center we have a 1 millisecond, we have a 1 millisecond time. So அப்போ what is the 1 millisecond, so we need to find the charge for 1 millisecond. So time கொடுத்தாங்க 1 millisecond. So what is the charge? So simply it into this, so here touching here, so அப்போ இது that is 40. So value என்னது? So charge that is equal to 40. So that is 40. 1 millisecond we can find the charge. So next after the 6 millisecond. Where is the 6 millisecond? So 6 millisecond. They have 6 is the at 6 millisecond. At 6 millisecond, this is the 6 millisecond. This is at 6 millisecond. So next at 10 millisecond. What is 10 millisecond? This. So this graph will make difference. So next is 10 millisecond. First check it. We have to find that 10. This is 10 millisecond. This is 10 millisecond. So any different now? So in the graph, so it is equally divided. 0 to it is equally divided. So in between we have only one value. But here we have 8, 10 and 12. So it is not possible to take the value as direct, half of the value. The value will be half because of it is a slope. This is just slope. So we have to apply the slope equation and find the charge at 10 millisecond. Charge at 10 millisecond. Right? Okay. Now let's start with the problem. So I equal to dq by dt. So now first find the charge at t equal to 1 millisecond. Charge t equal to 1 millisecond. So what we need to find? Current calculate பண்ணனும். So I of t, that is equal to dq. So இது என்ன? dq, sorry, dq divided by dt. So நம்ம என்ன சொல்லிட்டோம்? This is a charge. It integrates to different values. This is a charge. So we are directly taking a charge value. So dq, that is equal to 10 millicoulombs divided by time, that is 1 millisecond. So current, that is equal to 40 amps. Current, that is 40 amps. Right? So next we need to find the current at t equal to 6 millisecond. At t equal to 6 milliseconds. Another thing, so time equal to 1 millisecond. Yeah? Here change in time, charge is moving. So change in time. So what is the current? The rate of change of electrons called with respect to time. Have to charge has to be changed. That is the can get the current. Current அப்படிங்கிறது rate of change of charge with respect to time. Okay. So next is 6 millicoulombs. So what is the time at 6 millicoulombs? I of t என்ன வரும் 6 millicoulomb dq divided by dt. So what is the value? So நமக்கு தெரியும் q ஓட வேல்யூ என்ன 8 milli second 8 milli sorry 80 millicoulombs. What is the change in time? So இந்த 80 volt அப்படிங்கிறது no change in time. இங்க என்ன time constant. There is no change in time. So அப்போ d of t equal to 0. So change in time இல்ல. So 6 milliseconds is a constant value. So there is no change in time. So in that is equal to 0 amps. Time is there is no change in time, so the value is dt equal to 0. So here change in time 0 to the change time is 0 to 1 millisecond, so we can change. So here the value changing is in constant, so 6 millisecond there is no change in time, so say 80 millisecond divided by 0, that is equal to 0 amps, right? So at t, now we have to start with at t equal to 10 millisecond. So 10 millisecond பண்ணனும் அப்படினா first we need to find the charge at 10 milliseconds. So அப்ப charge 10 millisecond பண்ணனும் அப்படினா first we have to find என்ன find பண்ணனும் slope. So இந்த இதுக்கு slope ஓட value find பண்ணனும். So slope that is equal to, so this is x1 y1 அதே மாதிரி x2 y2 x1 y1 x2 y2. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. You know already x-axis and y-axis. So x1. So this is a x1, this y. What is the value of x1? X1 is 8 and y1 is, so x2 what value? This is 12, comma, what is the value of the, what is the value of charge? That is equal to 0. 12 comma 0. 12 comma 0. So first we need to find m, that is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So what is y2? Where is y2? 0. What is the value of y1? 80 divided by x2, that is 12. What is the value of, that is equal to 8. 18 divided by 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8, that is minus 4. So that is equal to 1 4s are 4, 2 4s are 8. So minus 20, that is called m. That is called m. Y minus y1, that is equal to x minus x1, that is m into x minus x1. Okay. So y, what is the value of y1? That is 80 equal, what is value of m? That is minus 20. What is the value of x? We don't know the value of x. X, what is the value of x1? That is equal to also 8. Now we are multiplying minus 20x, 2 8 4s, 8 2s are 16, 160, minus into minus, that is plus. So this we will go to that side, that is minus 18 comes here, that is plus 18. So y equal to minus plus 24. This is the q. This is q. Charge at the slope கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கோம், slope that is equal to charge, right? Now we are substituting that I of t, that is equal to dq divided by dt. So here this is constant 0, so minus 20t divided by what is the time? Equal to dt divided by dt, minus 20 divided by dt. So here cancelling the t at t, the minus, that is equal to minus 20 coulombs, minus 20 amps, minus 20 amps. This is another method. So what is the different in the sum of பார்த்தோம்னா, so first at 1 millisecond நமக்கு இது normal straight line, so sorry line cross ஆயிருக்கு, so it is divided by 2, so center la divide ஆகுது. So we can direct என்ன பண்ணலாம் 40 milliseconds எடுத்துக்கலாம். So next at 6 millisecond there is no change in time. So current அப்படிங்கிறது charge change with respect to time அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். So there is a no change in time. So t equal to 0. This is 8 millicoulombs. So 8 divided by 0, that is a 0 amps. So இங்கே நம்முடைய values we are not able to take it because of it is slope. So slope ஓட value calculate பண்ணு. So என்ன slopeனா இதுக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய deviation வந்து ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி. So இது 8, 10, 12. So this is இங்கே for example இங்கே 10 இருந்து கட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா we simply take it, that is also a 14 எடுத்துக்கலாம். But இங்கே we are not able to find the particular charge value. So அப்போ we are going for the slope equation. We can go for a slope equation. Slope equation equal to x1 minus x1 comma y1 to x2 comma y2. So we have to take this value and find the value of m. So அதுக்கப்புறம் y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, we can find the value of m. From that we can find out the value of slope, that is equal to y minus y1 into m into x minus x1, mx plus c. That is also we can call this mx plus c or y minus y1 m into x minus x1. So on the equation we can find the value of slope. So we are simply slope differentiate பண்றோம் அப்படினா, so we are differentiating that slope, the constant will be 0. So இங்க substitute பண்றோம். So differentiate பண்ணா we got that because of constant differentiate பண்ணா 0. So அதனால அதை நம்ம include பண்ணல. We are taking only minus 20 Tp. So just Tq equal to minus 20 Tp divided by dt. So Tt both are so differentiate with, so this is also differentiating with time, this is also going to differentiate this. So differentiate time both are get cancelled. So value is only minus 20 amps. This is the